माधव कुंज विहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय राधा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताई गौर हरि निताई गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताई गौर हरि बोल। गौर हरि नाम संकीर्तन की जय। श्री राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड धाम की जय। श्री नंदगांव की जय। श्री नित्य लीला की जय। वृंदा देवी तुलसी महारानी की जय। श्री षड गोस्वामी गण की जय। गुरु परंपरा की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। श्री चैतन्य चरितामृत की श्री कृष्णदास कविराज गोस्वामी की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। श्री चैतन्य दया तुम ही करहो विचार। ताहा হইতে হবে চিত্তে চমৎকার। श्री चैतन्यर लीला इक्षु दंड सम। चर्वण करिते हुए रसो आस्वादन। Shri Chaitanyam Prabhum Vande Balopi Yad Anugrahat Tarena Nanamat Grah Siddhanta Sa. So, yesterday we were reading about the pure love of the gopis, which is completely bereft of any lust. It is simply at every moment meant to satisfy the divine senses of Sri Krishna. Today we will continue. I would like to read a verse which I already read yesterday. Kamera tatporyo nija sambhoga kiva Krishna sukha tatporyo matra premyato prabha. The intense desire of the gopis to give happiness to Krishna. Krishna's happiness is the only object of their endeavor, of their thinking, of their serving, of their speaking, everything. So that is known as prem. Prem means the Vishaya is Krishna, not us. Everything is meant for his enjoyment. Whereas lust means one's own enjoyment comes first. As you know the story of Narad Muni, he was sent by Krishna. O Narada, I have got a very sharp headache. Bring me the dust of the lotus feet of my pure devotees. Go, Narada, go. Only if I apply the dust on my head, then my headache will decrease. So Narada was going all over the universe. Nobody is agreeing to give the dust of their lotus of their feet. They will say, oh, if we give the dust of our feet to Krishna, we will go to hell. Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. Then Narad Muni came to Braj. And gopis were feeling a lot of separation from Krishna. And Narada said, already Krishna had left them. You see, they were suffering in separation. Still they were ready to serve Krishna because their love was selfless. Krishna promised to come back. That's why they were maintaining their lives. So Narada asked them, Krishna has a headache in Dwarka and he wants the dust. The gopis brought beautiful golden buckets and they started collecting their own dust. They were putting their dust in the bucket. Take it for Krishna. Narada said, how? Nobody is giving. You are giving. Don't you know that if you ever step on the Supreme Lord or if your dust also touches the Supreme Lord, you will have to go to hell. Gopi said, Narada, you don't know the ways of prema. If his headache decreases for even one moment by this dust, we are ready to go for millions of lives in hell. Don't mind. It is just we want to make him happy. He should not have any we want to see him pleased. So that is the love. Even in Gambhira, one day Mahaprabhu was sleeping, resting in Yoga Nidra after his Sankirtan. There is 3 doors to Gambhira, one here, and one here. So Gauranga used to enter from that door where that lamp is burning. So he was lying there. And every day Govinda's duty was to go and massage the lotus feet of Gaur Sundar. Hold his lotus feet and massage it. And that day he could not enter into the room because Gauranga was sleeping there. He was sleeping, he was blocking the door. So Govinda was thinking, if I step over Gauranga, it means I am finished. It will be a very big aparadh. But my seva is more important. I'll do this seva and then go to hell, no problem. But I will serve him first. So he put a cloth on the divine body of Gauranga Mahaprabhu and he crossed his body. On the other, his head was facing the door and his feet were facing away. So he had to cross the body and go inside. And then he was serving his lotus feet. 1 hour passed, 2 hours passed, many hours passed. Gauranga opened his eyes, said, Govinda, you did not have prasadam. Govinda said, how can I go? How can I step over your body? How can I leave to take prasadam? So Gauranga said, then how did you come? Govinda said, I came over your body. How is this possible, Govinda? You came but you can't leave. Govinda said, Prabhu, Mahaprabhu, for your seva I can do anything, I can go to hell. But when I go outside this room of Gambhira, I am going to do seva of my own stomach. Prasad, I am going to eat prasad. So I cannot do this aparadh of stepping over you just for eating. No, I cannot. Your happiness, I can do anything. So that is the meaning of prem, not caring. Loka dharma veda dharma deha dharma karma lajja dhairya deha sukha atma sukha marma दुष्ट्यज आर्य पथो निज परिजन स्वजने कराई जत ताड़न भर्त्सन सर्व त्याग करी करे कृष्णेर भजन कृष्ण सुख हेतु करे प्रेम सेवन These verses completely glorify the gopis. They are so much in the mood. Loka dharma, Veda dharma, Deha dharma, karma. Why the gopis are Paramhamsas? They are Paramhamsa devotees because they gave up Loka dharma, Deha dharma. Loka dharma means the normal customs. A married woman cannot go to another man, but they gave up that for Krishna. For them, that Loka dharma became insignificant. In the Padma Purana, Krishna says, Madarthe kritam papam अपि धर्माय कल्पते मद अनादृत्य कृतं पुण्यम अपि पापाय कल्पते। If you do some sinful activity for me, then that is real dharma. Gopis knew the real dharma. Real dharma. Rishikena Rishikesha Sevanam Bhaktiruttama. Besides, talking in the absolute sense, the gopis were not doing anything wrong, because Krishna had married the gopis during 1 year where Brahma had kidnapped all the gopas, all the gopsakhas and put them in the Brahma Loka. During that 1 year, Krishna had married all the gopis because he was all the sakhas. So actually the gopis were technically the wives of legal wives of Krishna. So Krishna was not doing anything wrong. So they gave up the Lok Dharma. They gave up the Veda Dharma. Vedic injunctions they gave up. And the Raga Marga, when you reach the stage of Raganuga Bhakti, the Veda Dharma becomes insignificant. Spontaneous attraction when you develop for Krishna. While eating, sleeping, walking, talking, you are loving Krishna. So you don't have to follow any rules, because the rules automatically will come to you when you develop this spontaneous attraction. Whatever you will be doing, those are the rules. Because your actions will be full of love and devotion. So which is the goal of all the rules. Satatam smritayo Vishnur Vismritavyo na jatu che Sarva Viddhi Nishedhyasur Etayoreva Kinkara. All the rules are servants of one rule, of two rules. Always remember Krishna and never forget Krishna. These are the two rules. All other rules are subordinate. We chant because we all want to remember Krishna. We do Sankirtan, we do Sadhu Sangha, we hear Bhagavad Katha. Everything is meant to always remember Krishna and never forget Krishna. Slowly, when our Jagrat Avastha becomes Krishna conscious, Gaura conscious, then we start remembering Him even in our dreams, even while sleeping. When we sleep, we automatically think of Krishna. We are dancing with Krishna. Or we are playing with Krishna. One should reach that stage of Nidra Avastha and Jagrata Avastha. All the stages should be always with Krishna. Deha Dharma. They gave up the Deha Dharma. When Krishna played his flute, then the gopis forgot about their own bodies. Even though their bodies were transcendental, they did not know how to decorate their bodies. The ankle bells in their feet, they were putting it on their head. They didn't know how to dress themselves. They became mad in bliss. Kajal, to put in the eyes, they were putting it in their lips. They completely forgot how to even dress themselves. Deha Dharma. Completely they forgot. They only thought, oh, we have to go and give happiness to Krishna. Krishna is calling us. What a golden chance we have. It's not that they were thinking, oh, now I will enjoy Krishna's embrace. No. They were thinking, Krishna will enjoy my embrace. Krishna will enjoy my dancing. Krishna will enjoy my holding hands with him. So that is what the gopis always put Krishna's enjoyment first. Karma. They gave up their karma. They gave up their children. Normally, parents are so attached to their children. Always they play with their children. Because child is very innocent. So we always like children. The gopis, there was nobody to take care of them. They left the child. They did not care or think, who will take care? I am not there. They did not ask their husbands because they knew Krishna is their real husband. So, karma, their obligations. Milk was boiling. They did not care. Oh, let me wait till the milk is over. No. Why should I wait? Krishna is calling me. If even one moment I miss giving Krishna happiness, then that is the greatest loss. That is the love. Lajja. The greatest quality of a Mataji is shyness, according to Bhagavatam. And the greatest shyness and chastity. And the greatest quality of a man is controlled senses. So, gopis give up their lajja, their shyness. How they gave up their shyness? Because they ran alone in the dead of the night to meet Krishna, who is a Purush. So if you are shy, you can't go in the night. In the midnight, how can you go? It's very difficult. So Krishna gave up, gopis gave up their shyness and dhairya. Gopis gave up their patience. They did that Katyayani Vrat 1 year before in Chirghat, and then after 1 year on Sharad Purnima, Krishna fulfilled their desires. So the gopis did not wait anymore. They gave up their dhairya and they rushed to Krishna. Deha Sukha, Atma Sukha, Marma. They gave up their happiness. Why they gave up Deha Sukha? Because they knew that if they leave their house like this in the dead of the night, then probably their husbands will never accept them again. They will lose their family. They will lose their chance to get Deha Sukha in their homes, in their families. The comfort of their homes, they will lose. But they gave up that. They will not care. And Atma Sukha Marma, they gave up the happiness of even their own self for the pleasure of Krishna. That is the real surrender. That is why the gopis are the highest of all devotees of Krishna. Dushtyaja Arya Patho Nijo Parijon. Svajane Karaye Joto Tadano Protson. Beautiful. The meaning here is Dushtyaja. The biggest entanglement in this material world is the family members. Because the family members, one cannot take sannyas. One cannot leave everything and come to the dham. In the Western countries, the family attachment is a little less, especially in America and other countries. But in India, still the family attachment, especially I come from a Gujarati Brahman family. In our Gujarat state, there is so much family attachment. If one son leaves home, they will search the whole world for him and bring him back. Family, in the Vedic times, every family, if they had 2 sons or 3 sons, they used to give 1 son for bhajan, for delivering their whole forefathers, ancestors. Go and do bhajan in Vrindavan and go and preach the name of Krishna. 1 son they used to give to Krishna. But nowadays, if the son starts chanting Krishna's name, say, why are you becoming abnormal? You are not going to parties. We are having this problem. Parents, this is brainwashing. So they become very disturbed because of family attachment. So family attachment is the most difficult to give up. And gopis, they gave up everything, their families, their children, everything. They ran to Krishna. It's very, very strong. Nija parijan, swajane kare joto tadono brotson, sarva tyag kari kare Krishnero bhajan. Everything, gopigan, sarva tyag kare. Mukund has come to Radha Kund, but he is thinking of his wife. When will my wife come back to Radha Kund? Of course, that is a good desire. His family. So it's very difficult to give up this family attachment. But gopis, in one moment, when they heard the flute, they gave it up. That is the power of Krishna's Venu. Shriman Rasarambi Vamshi Vata Tata Sthitah Karshana Venu Swanair Gopi Gopinath Shriyestuna. The sound of the flute in their ears was like a magnet. It was like a divine pulling from Krishna. They could not stop themselves. Sarva tyag kari kare Krishnera bhajan. Krishna sukha hetu kare prema sevan. These 3 words are very important. Krishna sukha hetu. Krishna sukha hetu means hetu means for. Everything is for Krishna's happiness. इहा के कहिए कृष्ण दृढ़ अनुराग. स्वच्छ धौत वस्त्रे जायचे नाही कोण डाग. If you wear a very nice white dress, There is no spot on that. Like Prem Kishore Prabhu always wears very nice white dress. Not a spot on that. White color reminds you of Balaram. So there is no white, there is no spot on that. It's because that is the love of the gopis. There is no spot. Drid Anurag. It is known as strong attachment to Krishna. Nothing about own self, everything for Krishna. So there cannot be any contamination in that kind of anurag, because there is no selfishness. We can also imbibe these qualities in a little extent. Whenever you are doing something in your life throughout the day, you think whether this thing is pleasing Krishna, whether this thing is pleasing Guru, Parampara. If it is not pleasing, I should not do it. It's very easy to follow in the footsteps of the gopis. At every action you think like that. Bhakti ra anukul sab koi ye grahan. Bhakti ra pratikul jato sab koribe varjan. So you can imagine Gauranga Mahaprabhu, how pure he must be. He came with the love of Radha and the gopis. His love is also spotless. His attraction for Jagannath. When he came to Radha Kunda, this is the climax. When he sat down in Tamaltala, you cannot even imagine what kind of Mahabhav, what kind of ecstasies were manifesting on his body. Blood was coming out from his pores. He was... If he experienced this highest ecstasies in Jagannath Puri, imagine how much he would experience in Radha Kund. I always meditate on Mahaprabhu sitting under the Tamaltala tree. Streams of 5 tears, 5 streams of tears are flowing from his eyes. Each eye, 5 streams. So 10 streams. In fact, by his tears, he can form his own kund. From his tears, he can make his own kund. Gaura Sundar. All his hairs are standing on the end. He experienced such a deep ecstasy here. It's indescribable in that a golden effulgence came out from his body. From his ecstasy, from his Mahabhav, golden light. And it entered into Radha Kund and Sham Kund. He made them alive. Even the Nitya Leela Sthalis of Radha and Krishna are given prana by Gaur Sundar. Gaur Sundar is giving them prana. Because he is Radha and Krishna. Yugal Kishore. They say that he took 3 dips in Radha Kunda, 3 dips in Sham Kunda, and then 3 dips again in Radha Kunda, which makes 9 dips corresponding to Navdha Bhakti. 9 times. you should. I don't know, is that correct? I don't know. They say like that. When you take snan in Radha Kund, you take Radha Rani with you. You take the water of Radha Kund on your body. And when taking the water of Radha Kund, Gauranga Mahaprabhu entered into Sham Kund. Then Radha Rani's water is mixing with Sham Kund water on our bodies. So Sham Kund is very happy. If you want to please Sham Kund, you have to offer Radha Kund's water to Sham Kund. Then Sham Kund is very pleased. And if you offer Sham's water to Radhe, then Radhe is very happy. That's why Radhe comes to take bath in Sham Kund, not in Radha Kund. So they say that Gaur Sundar took 3 times bath, took Radha Kund's water on his divine body and went into Sham Kund. Then Sham and Radhe's water became mixed on his divine form. And then again he came to Radha Kund to give Sham's water to Radhe. From Radhe you can approach Sham and then you can become qualified to give Sham to Radhe, to bring Sham to Radhe. Premamoyi Radha Raniya, बस इतना ही और गाओ छोटा सा. हाँ, Gaur Kishore Das Babaji used to say that Premamayi Radhe, Premamayi Radhe, Kotha gele Radhe, Kotha gela Radhe, Kotha gele Radhe Radhe Radhe, Rai Sanda Vinodi Radhe, Premamayi Radhe 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 Radhe, Radha Raniya. राधा रानी मेरे राधा रानी है से जे अन्य कारो. राधा कुंड में राधे बोलो, श्याम कुंड में राधे. श्याम कुंड में राधे बोलो, राधा कुंड में राधे. श्याम कुंड में राधे बोलो, राधा कुंड में राधे. राधे 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 राधे. श्याम कुंड में राधे बोलो, श्याम कुंड में राधे बोलो. श्याम कुंड में राधे बोलो, राधा कुंड में राधे. श्याम कुंड में राधे बोलो, राधा कुंड में राधे. श्याम कुंड में राधे बोलो, श्याम कुंड में राधे बोलो, राधा कुंड में राधे. श्याम कुंड राधे 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 हे राधे 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 जय जय श्री राधे 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 जय जय श्री राधे राधा मेरी स्वामिनी मैं राधा को जन्म जन्म मोए दीजियो राधा कुंड में जन्म जन्म मोहे दीजियो राधा कुंड में वास राधा कुंड में वास Oh Radhika, if you think I am not qualified to take a human birth, then oh Radhika, make me an insect in Radha Kund. Make me an animal, a dog, or tree. No problem. But I want to stay in Radha Kund. Even the 5 Pandavas are staying as trees. So what is it's such a high position to even become trees in Radha Kund. So Radharani, that is my only desire. Because even if I become a particle in one of the ghats of Radha Kund, the gopis will step on me. The manjaris will step on me. Radha and Krishna will step on me. So it is the highest position. Even Uddhava was outside Radha Kund. One particle of Radha Kund is more than the whole Braj Mandal combined, according to Raghunath Das Goswami. 1/6 of the opulence of one particle of Radha Kund is greater than Govardhan, Ras Mandal and Braj Mandal combined. Cannot imagine the glories of Radha Kund. That's why those who do Dandavat Parikrama of Radha Kund, they are the greatest of all souls. Because they are touching the dust of Radha Kund. They are... Braj Dhuli becomes the most powerful here in Radha Kund. And to take that dust, we should roll on the banks of Radha Kund. So... अतैव काम प्रेमो बहुत अंतर काम अंध तमः प्रेम निर्मल भास्कर. That is why lust and love are diagonally opposite to each other. There is so much difference, like the earth and the sky. Kama is andhatamaha. It's the gateway to hell. In the Gita also Krishna says, Kama esha krodha esha rajo guna samudbhavaha mahashano mahapapma Vidyenam iha vairinam. These two are our greatest enemies, Kama and Krodha. Out of them, Kam is even more. Because if Kam is fulfilled, then we get Lobha. And if Kam is not fulfilled, then we get Krodha. So ultimately, everything is coming from Kam. If Kam is not fulfilled, we become angry. And if Kam is fulfilled, we get greed. We want more. So Kam is our biggest enemy. Andhatamaha. When we engage in lusty desires, then the effulgence, our effulgence becomes less. We go down. The Brahma Tejas, the power which we accumulate in our bhajan, we lose it by lusty desires. Temporarily we lose it, of course, but we lose it. So Maya is always trying to introduce that lusty desire in our heart. Because one desire means slowly it becomes an avalanche. Slowly. And it increases, and then we go so far away from Krishna that we cannot come back. That is Maya's trick. We see even sannyasis, they marry and they leave. And they don't want association with any Vaishnavas. So this does not happen overnight. Maya is slowly entering into their hearts, making them away from Krishna, gradually taking them away. And one day, they feel so ashamed that they don't want to be with Sadhu Sangha. They feel I am so fallen now, I can't. This is the trick of Maya. So never let Maya attain its goal, otherwise this life is gone. Andha tamaha. Immerse yourself in hearing and chanting so nicely every day that these thoughts will not enter you. You will become Maya proof. Maya proof. How will you become Maya proof? By hearing and chanting. Shravanam and Kirtanam, intense. And if you feel that when you are alone, Maya is attacking, then always be with some devotees. Many devotees come to me and say, always when I am alone, then Maya attacks. Nirjan. Nirjan bhajan. One stick Maya can break, but bundle of sticks Maya cannot break. So if you are feeling you are going to engage in sinful thoughts, immediately go to some devotees. Catch their lotus feet, say, please, let us talk something about Krishna or Gauranga, let us talk something. Or let us chant the holy name. Go outside. Do a parikrama of Radha Kund. Immediately when Maya attacks, go and do parikrama of Radha Kund. When you will see all the sadhus around Radha Kund, when you will see all the Leela Sthalis of Maya will run away. Maya cannot stand in front of Radha Kund and the holy name. So make an effort. Because it is Andhatamaha. It can take the highest devotee to the lowest stage. Maya has this power. It can pull. Calm. And calm starts from what? In the Gita it is said, Dhyayato vishayan pums sangasteshu pajayat. Sangat sanjayate kama kamat krodho bijay. क्रोधात् भवति सम्मोह, सम्मोहात् स्मृति विभ्रम, स्मृति भ्रंशात् बुद्धिनाश, बुद्धिनाशात् प्रणश्यति. Even if you are in the dham, still one has to be careful. Kala Krishnadas was right with Gauranga Mahaprabhu, but he let the mind slip just for a moment when the Adivasi men came with their woman to attract. He slipped and they took him away. Right in the presence of Gauranga Mahaprabhu, the Supreme Lord, he fell into Maya momentarily. So you have to be careful in the dham also. Especially because in the dham Radharani is watching for every thought. Nirmola Bhaskar. And corresponding to that, prema is completely pure. Bhaskar, like a sun. Kam is darkness, tamaha, and prema is bhaskar, sun. Ataiva gopi ganero nahi kam gandha, Krishna sukha lagi matra, Krishna se sambandh. The gopis don't have even a scent. Gandha means scent. Even a scent of lust. Lust is a word unknown to them. To the gopis. The gopis don't know what is lust. Because they only know the language of prem. Krishna sukha lagi matra. This is very important. Why Krishnadas Kaviraj is explaining this? To understand Radhika and the gopis, we have to understand the purity of their love. If we don't understand the purity of their love, we will think it is mundane. However advanced we may be, still we should read this. We should not directly jump in the Leela before reading this. It is very important. Because however advanced we may be, but still there are some drops of calm in our heart. And they will arise. If we do not understand that gopis' relationship, sambandha with Krishna was only for Krishna's enjoyment, not their enjoyment. To prove that, he is quoting from Bhagavatam 10.31.9. Yatte sujata charnam buruham staneshu Bhitaho shanai priya dadimahi karkasheshu Tena tavim atasi tad vyathate na kim svit Kurpadibhir brahmati dhir bhavat ayusham naha. Oh dear beloved, oh Krishna, your lotus feet are so soft that when we place them gently on our breasts, fearing that your feet will be hurt, our life rests only in you. Our minds therefore are filled with anxiety that your tender feet might be wounded by the pebbles as you roam about the path of Brajamandal. When Krishna is walking, with grazing his cows, the gopi's heart is burning with anxiety. Not burning because of lust, but burning because of the anxiety that Krishna's lotus feet are so soft that they are getting hurt at every moment. They are not worrying about their own self. They are just caring about Krishna. There is one verse Bhaktivinoda Thakur writes, Pore re upakare Nij sukho pasharibe Jivano nirbahe ane Udveg na dibe. Beautiful. This is the heart of the pure devotees, gopis. When you are living in this world, a pure devotee never gives even a small trouble to others. Jivana nirbahe ani udvegana dibe. He does not disturb anybody. And giving happiness to others, giving bhakti to others, the pure devotee forgets his own happiness. Porere nija sukha pasharibe, forgetting his own happiness. Parare upakare, always serving others. Like the tree we saw. So gopis also, they just giving happiness to Krishna, that's all, and to each other. They are sending each other. Even Radharani always sends the gopis to Krishna. Radharani forgets her own happiness. She's telling the gopis, come on, you sit on the swing, Jula, with Krishna. I will swing you, both of you. Radharani's love is totally selfless. All the gopis' love also is like that. Atma sukha dukhe gopir nahi ka vichar. Atma sukha dukhe gopir nahi ka vichar. Krishna sukha hetu cheshta mano vyavhar. Whatever they think in the mind, whatever they act, whatever they do in the day-to-day activities, vyavhar, everything is meant for Krishna's happiness. Gopis feel that Krishna is always watching them. Because they are in Krishna's remembrance, they feel that Krishna is always watching them. Whatever I do, I should do with bhav, with bhakti. It's very important. We should also feel like that. Krishna is Antaryami. Whatever we do, we should do with love and devotion. The consciousness matters. Everything. So, whenever I do any seva in my room, I always play Vrinda Devi Ashtakam, Radha Kunda Ashtakam, and Shad Goswami Ashtakam. These three Ashtakams are very dear to me. So, while hearing those Ashtakams, when I do any seva, I feel so happy. Krishna is accepting. You have to have consciousness should be always with Krishna. Yesterday I was doing something and suddenly the last verse of Vrinda Devi Ashtakam came, where Vishwanath is telling to Vrinda, oh, I am so fallen. Oh Vrinda, please have mercy on me. Take me into the Leela. And even while working, I started crying. Suddenly, hearing that verse. So, if you always keep on yourself in the fire of Shravanam and Kirtanam, even while doing your day-to-day activities, then all your activities will ultimately become an offering to Krishna. So, that is Very important. And your mind will not go towards bad desires. When you are hearing about Krishna, it is protecting you. Krishna lagi aro sabo kare parityag. Krishna sukha hetu kare shuddha anurag. Because of Krishna, they gave up everything and they developed strong attachment to Krishna. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, Lord Krishna speaks this to the gopis in the Ras Prangan. Evam madartho jitalok veda svanam hivo maya anuvrittaye balaha maya paroksham vajatati rohitam masu yitum marhatah tat priyam priyaha. Beautiful verse. Krishnadas Kaviraj is such a scholar of the Vedas that for every verse in Bengali he knows where the Sanskrit verse is in which scripture. That is the symptom of a Mahabhagavat. All the scriptures are present in their heart, mind. They can quote a relevant verse. O my beloved gopis, you have renounced social customs, scriptural injunctions, and your relatives for my sake. I disappeared behind you only to increase your concentration upon me. Since I disappeared for your benefit, you should not be displeased with me. Krishna is saying, Priyam, Priyam Priyaha. Oh Priya, I disappeared to make you more dear to me so that you can experience separation from me. Krishnera pratigya ek ache purva hoite. Je aiche bhaje Krishna, tare bhaje toiche. As all of you know, Krishna has made this vow in the Bhagavad Gita that however a jiva will worship me in the same mood, same bhav, I will worship that soul. The Bhagavad Gita's verse number 4.11. This verse has been simplified in Bengali by Krishnadas Kaviraj in the form of this verse. In fact, if you ask me which verse I like, the Sanskrit or the Bengali, I like the Bengali verse. It's more sweeter. I'll read it again. Krishnero pratigya ek aiche purva hoite.